Queen Rogue, how are you?
How you doing? I'm doing great.
I'm doing all right. So on Caseo Carrero show, you went at the Just show.
Yes.
You sued a co-star for stealing like 20,000 from you. Um, how did you come up with the idea of opening an adult school in Cuba?
Ah, you're talking about a Spanish show?
Yes.
Okay. Um, well, because I felt some people don't know how to fuck. I mean, can I say that word? No?
You can say sex.
Okay. Because I feel some people need to learn how to make sex.
Mm-hmm. Well, why Cuba?
Why Cuba? Because at that time, I was there. So I went over there to look for talent.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought it was probably the best place to do it.
Okay.
Spanish, I speak Spanish. So, but it was a bad idea.
Okay. That you was breaking like Cuban law by by
Not,
um by filming.
not really. Not really, but I didn't care. At that point, I didn't care. I just was trying to do what I was supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Try to get my business together. So at that point, I didn't care.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody break the law over there. I mean, so me breaking it, one more person is okay, I guess.
Did you get the film?
I got the film, but they stole it.
And how did you get the
I
camera
mean, the
back?
stuff.
How did you get it back?
They were supposed to bring it back. They brought it back, but they didn't bring nothing in it. You know what I'm saying? No films, no nothing.
Do you agree with the judge decision?
No,
Why?
I should then. I should have got all my money back. And that loser didn't help me for nothing. I should didn't agree with that mess.
Mm.
But it's what it is.
So you got nothing back.
Nothing back.
So you never work with him again.
No, he was suck anyway. Why would I want to be working with somebody that he can't even express himself? He can't even stand up for himself. He was suck.
So what really happened in Cuba? Why somebody just came in, took the camera, and run?
I don't know. Sometimes I think if he set me up or what, but I was doing or I was training some people and know how to warn and know how to make sex excited, and then somebody came and took the stuff and run with it. So maybe he set me up. You just never know.
Okay.
So
You said you also want to expand schools in Latin America, South America, and Caribbean.
yes.
Okay.
Yes. I need to go do that. I need to make them dream comes true. Believe it or not, it's a lot of people that wants to join. They have reached out to me by email and they have told me about it. So I need to focus on that when I start traveling to these countries.
Okay. And you travel outside, besides Cuba, you travel outside the country
Yeah,
too to
South
film?
America, yeah.
And how is the industry over there versus in America?
I don't think it's that good. Not over there. You know, Spanish communities, they not as open. It's like a lot of stuff over there in the Spanish community is like a taboo that they not open for a lot of stuff that we do here in the United States.
Like what? Would you give us an example?
It's a lot. I mean, everybody watch it, but you know what I'm saying. When it comes to Hispanic females, whatever, it's like for your family, it's like an insult. You know what I'm saying? They don't want you to go do and stuff like that. The way that you grow up, they raise you in church. They put these values on you. So it's very hard decision for you to make. So you're not gonna find too many Hispanic that will want to do.
Okay. And if you do find them, are they open to do anything?
If you find them, I'm quite sure because yes, when you make a decision, yes, I'm gonna do. You should know that it's not like you're obligated to it, but you if you want to be successful, then you has to be open for everything. So
Okay. And how did you, first of all, how did you get started in the adult industry?
okay, I was doing photo shoot. I was just doing little pictures and stuff like that, and then this guy is a friend of the photographer. He's in the business. He's still in the porn business. His name is Jonathan, and he's the one and that's his name. Jonathan asked me about it if I want to enjoy industry. Also, at that time, my friend, he's EFX, the chosen. So he's actually the one, Eric. He's the one that gave me the name of Queen Rome. He asked me about it. We talked about it when I was asked to shoot Jonathan, and then talked to Eric, FX The Chosen, and I asked him about it. We discussed a lot of stuff, and then we came out with the name of Queen Rose. So.
Okay. Explain your background. Like your childhood, where you grew up, how was it growing up?
I grew up in Puerto Rico. I grew up when I was born in Maricao. It's a little country, no country. It's a little city, let's say city. It's in the mountains, and I come from a family. My mom has 11 kids. When I was growing up, I come from a broken family. Like my mom was raising, like my mom was young. She had like 5 kids at the age of 18. So it was hard for her. And then I was pretty much raised more. My first years, I was raised more by my grandmother, my great grandmother, which is my mama. Grandmother, so she's pretty much the one that raised me in the beginning until I was 14 years old. When I was 14, then I moved with my mother, but it was awesome. Very humble, little house. It's a small house in the mountains. With my great grandma, I was also raised in church. Now I'm the little devil now. Oh God, I'm sorry. But yes, I was raised in church. Pentecostal, and I used to go to church. My school, I was a straight A student, so I was I was raised with values, and then I was focused on school. So I love it. I love my. It was very different to be a country girl than a city girl. It's a lot of different.
Like, give me one example.
Well, the city girls, I think, is more like wild than the ones that I raised in the country, because I don't know. For me, my family was more hard and more strict on me. And then in the place that I grew up in the country, you don't see too many. There was no violence. Like everybody knew each other. Like everybody will help each other. You don't see all that commotion like it happened in the city. It's like the city life is like so fast. We didn't have no movie theater. We didn't have no attraction at all. But you have nature, you have the river, you have the mountains. We didn't have no stuff like, for example, these days, we wanted to play. They go the balls to play. You know what I'm saying? We'll play on the streets. That's how, or either you play hide and go seek. So we used to play that, and so it was different. We want to go swimming in the river. So a lot of stuff that the country have, the city don't have. So it's different.
Okay. Cool. So being from the city, from the city/country life, then you just jump right into photography.
Well, that was way after. My childhood, the age of 14, I moved from the country to the project. My mom lived, like say, in the city. From the country, we're in the mountains, to the city, to the projects. So it was very, very, very different. I wasn't used to the project life. So I had to get used to the hate, because believe it or no, that's when I really realized there was drugs. So when I living in the country, school, your little friends, church, different, because I grew up with older people. So when you move to the city, when I moved with my mom has, younger kids, which is my brothers and sisters, they were little. And then in the projects, I saw gunshots, you know what I mean? I saw people shooting drugs. So something that I didn't see when I was in the country. So that it was kind of difficult, was kind of hard. There were fight, people will fight. Then you see the jealousy of the females when the men try to holler at you. You know what I'm saying? I always had a nice body and stuff like that. But my mind, it was none of that. I always focused on school all the way until I graduated. And I got married when I was young. So I got married at 18. I kept on going to school. I stopped going to church. So I was able to finish my college. At the age of 22, I was single, divorced with 3 kids. I didn't get into the pool until I would say 6 years ago.
Okay. All right. Who are some of the people you would like to work with?
Let me see. This is kind of hard. Let me see. I'm trying to think of this girl. Oh my God. I always think about her. Now I can think of her name. One person will be Ava Divine. Yeah, I think she looks a lot like me. I'm not Oriental, but I'm Spanish. But a lot of people think I'm Oriental, and I think she has that intensity. Like I used to watch her a lot, and I think she has that you know what I'm saying? Like you feel it. You could tell when somebody like faking it, and then you could tell the one that really feel like passion. I'm a passion girl. I like to put passion on everything I do. So she was the main person that I would want to work with, Ava Divine. When it comes about men or male talent, I don't have a specific male talent, to be honest.
So you would rather a female?
Well, no, it's that I don't rather the female. I gotta go by guy. I'm sorry. I had to go straight to the man. I love the D. I prefer to be with a man than to be with a girl. To be honest, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't think that it feels the same a real the, if I could say that word, or the penis. You say penis?
Yeah.
Okay. It's not the same when you use a vibrator. It's not the same when you use a fake thing. I prefer to have a real penis. I prefer to be held by a man. I prefer to feel that, that power. You know what I'm saying? That be with a girl. And I think be with a girl, okay, I enjoy it. Why not? You know what I'm saying? But I prefer the man. So, oh my God. I think he's in LA or Vegas that I want to shoot with him. He's older. I don't know if you know. I don't know. I can't think of his name. My mind, I don't know. It went blank right now. What's his name? He's older. He's been in the street for a while.
Rico, is he black, white?
He's black.
Wesley?
No. Oh my God. I hit him up one time, and he told me when you get to LA, we could shoot. Oh my God, I can't think of his name right now. There was another guy that really, really I like when he's Manuel Ferrara. Yes, I really wanted to shoot with him. Yes.
Why?
But because of his look, he like looks Spanish, and the way that he made the videos, like Manuel Ferrara make it think like he's really enjoying it, that he's really into it, that he like girls. I love J Mac. J Mac is awesome too. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the biggest misconception of being an adult store?
Adult misconception?
Yes.
To be an adult what?
Adult store, like a porn store.
When you're talking about
like misconception, like
people will think about it.
Something bad about it.
Something bad about it. Well, you know, everybody think when it comes to a porn star, or Shane Diesel. I remember his name. Yes, I do want to Shane Diesel. I don't know if I'm ready for this, but I do want to be with him. Okay. You know what I don't like when it comes about people thinking about the industry, that they think that because we doing porn, we don't have no education, we don't have no college degree, that we are dirty, that stuff like that. No, I don't think it should be treated like that. We do have education. We are very smart people, intelligent, And I feel like we business people, you know what I'm saying? They need to start looking out the industry like, oh, the dumb females, that person do not have skill, or that person do not have a college degree. It's a lot of things that happen to me, like sometimes I get insulted by people calling me dumb or whatever just because I'm an actress, but it's not have nothing to do with that. You just never know where life is going to take you. I mean, never in my life, to be honest with you, never in my life I thought I was gonna be an actress. Never. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes come to your life, and sometimes it's the right time. Maybe it's not the right time, but sometimes when it's the right time, you better grab it and run with it. Because at the end, it's going to benefit you, it's going to benefit your family, it's going to help everybody. So I have a college degree, and not because I should um, now, it doesn't make me less than somebody else, or make me less than the one that is doing teaching school, or the one, because let me tell you something, you never know what happened behind doors. You know how many child molested are out there, that they are teachers, doctors, lawyers, judges, professional people. And you just see that that person goes to work every day and is teaching these kids. Okay, you don't know what behind that body, that character, that person, but behind that mindset, you don't know. And a lot of these people, they are professional. What sometimes what do? They have common rates. How many girls had got as a PE teacher? Did somebody that I have hurt somebody? Never in my life. That I have steal from somebody? That I have committed crime? No, never. So I have my degree. I teach my children's values. I teach my children respect. Not because I decide to shoot porn. It make me less intelligent, less smart person, less than somebody else. I'm still a human being at the end of the day. And everything I have do and I have done, I do it for the well-being of my family. And I'm happy. And I don't think that my job is hurting or affecting you. Because I'm not stealing, I'm not committing no crime, I ain't doing no drugs out there. So, no, I just try to help my family financially to be successful. I enjoy it. You don't enjoy sex behind doors? So, why people think that actors, that we are less than somebody else just because the type of job that we do now? No, they need to stop that. They need to stop making us feel like we ain't nobody, like we're less than somebody because we shoot porn. No, so we have feelings, we have goals, and no, do not judge. Never judge somebody or the book. You know what I mean? Don't do that. It takes, if you're gonna judge somebody, you maybe want to get into know that person to see what it comes from that person. So stop that misconception that we ain't nobody.
Hmm. So, what's your biggest turn off and turn on while filming?
Um, I will think when they did. What I didn't stop it. Okay, you know what I don't like? Um, what I don't like when it doesn't get hard. That's the only thing I wanted to work. Please work for me. Yes, I want to feel you. I want to play with you. Oh. But if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Sometimes your mind tell you one thing, but the thing right there is gonna act the way you want it to act. So that's the only thing that show up in set, not to be prepared to work with Queen Row. When you work with Queen Row, you know what I'm about. I'm not about the screaming. I do not like to scream because I always feel when I watch a scary movie, oh, everybody is screaming, you know. So I don't like screaming. I really don't like all that loudness like that because it feels like you're killing somebody. I like to feel it. I like to talk. I want you to tell me, yes, I like it. I love it. I'm feeling it. So that's what Queen Row is about. So when you're going to show up to shoot with Queen, please be prepared for me when it comes about talking, because I'm gonna tell you how I feel when I'm doing it, And if you're not prepared for that, maybe that's gonna turn you off, and then you won't be able to handle my talking. And then I'm not that type of girl that could be quiet and just, I don't know, but talk to me. Please tell me something. Please talk to me. So that right there is what gets me sometimes. That a lot of these people sometimes they're not prepared to work with me.
Okay. And what's your typical day like on the set?
Typical day on set. Well, show up, get your makeup done, and that's it. Cause me, I don't like to read. I do not. Maybe I don't know how I'm gonna react if I get hired by one of these big companies to do a video. I mean, because I like to be natural, and when I show up on set, I want to be me. Yeah, you could tell me, oh, I want you to be this, or I want you to be that. No problem. Just tell me what you want me to be, and I take it from there. So, but pretty for me, show up to set, typical day, very simple. Show up to put your effort into it. Show to give the best of you. So a normal day.
Which one do you prefer? OnlyFans, mini videos, X videos?
Oh, let me tell you something. OnlyFans. OnlyFans. Right now, what is kicking butt is OnlyFans. So put all your effort into OnlyFans. It's going to give you a lot of financially, a lot of income. Because this stuff, some girls like OnlyFans because they not been exposed like shoot. Everybody could see your videos, and they steal your videos and they post them all over the places. That's another thing I hate, because you put so much effort into it, and somebody steal your stuff and put it in this free site. What do you get? You don't get nothing, you know. And they need to respect that. They need to respect us, because we put a lot of effort and money into it for somebody just grab it, you know what I'm saying, and post it everywhere free. But OnlyFans is the best.
Okay. But up and coming adult stores.
Yes. I'm focusing in my own company. I mean, right now I'm not thinking about retiring. Queen Row is not going nowhere right now. So for all my haters out there, I'm gonna tell you, Queen Row ain't going nowhere as long as I have life and health. I'm gonna be right here for a few months, maybe 2 more years. I don't know. I will be here until I know that I have accomplished all my goals, and I will be here until I know my family is set. Then I know that when I say, okay, goodbye, my family is set. My grandkids are ready to go for college. They're not going to be struggling if they don't get approved for a scholarship. They're going to get their education. You know what I'm saying? So I want to focus a lot next year more. I'm gonna focus more in looking for talent, recruiting talent, so they could work for Queen Roll Production, and that's my main goal right now. Besides other business I have from the porn street, and I'm gonna focus more and try to get out there and shoot more content like the ones I did in Times Square. So a lot of projects I got up there.
Okay. How did you hook up with King Nazir?
Okay, well, in the beginning, or not in the beginning, but before we shoot, I didn't know anything about Kid Nancy, nothing. And then one day, because to be honest with you, I don't watch porn. I just don't have the time. I had the time to teach myself. I had the time to learn more about, more about me, more about business, how I spent more of my time to how to try be successful, what I could do, what else Queen, what else Queen can do to make my people happy. You know what I'm saying? I always trying to get ideas and stuff like that. So to be honest with you, I don't watch. Maybe I watch mine every now and then to see if I'm doing something wrong, what can I improve or whatever. But me watching other people, in reality, no. The only thing I do is when I go to Twitter, I kind of look to see what is up there, who I like to shoot, maybe who, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, no. So one day I was going through it in Twitter, then I see that girl and I see the video, and she's in the kitchen and stuff like that, and then I see that he goes snatch that girl wig, and I like, oh shit, what the? He had got done. I was like, what do you? And I started laughing and laughing about the girl. And I was like, oh shoot! But I never, in my mind, I never contact him, you know what I'm saying? Then I start, boom, I'm gonna give him a follow because he's cool, he's funny, and I like what he did, so I start watching his video and stuff like that. But for me, I never thought I was gonna shoot with Kinasi. Never. Then one time he hit me up and he was like, can I shoot with you? And I was like, that I'm reading this right? And I go with him, do he want to shoot with me? I was like, oh yes I do. You just do you wanna snatch my hair? Because this right here ain't no wig, this is real hair. So I was like, yes, I'm gonna shoot with you. But and then we set it up with we set it up, but for some reason we didn't get to do it in Miami. And then when we saw in Vegas, I was like, oh, this is my time right here. I was walking down the hallway and I saw him and I jumped on him. For some reason, Kinasi and myself, we have like this chemistry, if you want to say it like that. Like I love him today. To be honest, I love him today. It's like he part of my family. That's how much I care about Kinasi. Then he hugged me and everything. And after the shoot, you know, he walked me to the hotel and we talked some stuff about our life, you know. I felt so comfortable shooting with him and we felt, I think, like free to talk to each other. You know, sometimes when you first meet that person, but that person make you feel so comfortable where they make you open up. So he talked about some stuff in his life. I talk about some stuff of my life. So and since that point on, we just became tight like that. That's how the other video, you know, it came on Times Square. We have another videos coming up. Hopefully, we'll. I know he got a busy schedule. I got a busy schedule, but there's more. There's more from King Nasir and myself because I will always gonna love to shoot with him, and I'm ready for my third video with him.
What's the most awkward moment you have on set?
Oh my God! Did you want me to say it? Did I really want to say? Oh my God! Yeah, there was a time on a set that was very embarrassed. Something happened to me. Because this thing happened, and I'm gonna tell you. And you know, when you talk to Queen Rose is very open. I'm very open about everything. One time on set, number two happened to me, and you know what happened to me? Oh God! That's why I learned my lesson. I was having a stomach ache. Oh, my stomach was hurting so bad, and I was like, let me finish this shoot. And I could run to the bathroom, let me finish this shoot. Oh, what a bad idea. What a bad decision. They put me on doggy. I had the most horrible experience. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Number two came out and I had to run. And I had to tell the guy, I'm so sorry. And you know what I did? I went straight to the bathroom. I finished. I sat there and I finished my number two. I got in the shower and I stayed in the shower, I think, for a whole entire hour. The whole crew is out there waiting for me. And I didn't want to come out of the bathroom. That's how embarrassed I was. I didn't want to finish the shoot. I didn't want to come out of the bathroom. And I stayed there for a long time. I stayed there until I came out of the bathroom like that. I said, oh, is he still here? I said, baby, if you don't want to shoot, you don't have to shoot. I'm so sorry. You know, I was trying to finish the shoot, then go do it. But it was a bad decision, so... But, you know, he was very good about it. He was like, no, baby, don't worry about it. That could happen. And since that time, my stomach hurt. I ain't doing a damn thing. I'm doing a damn thing. I learned my lesson. That was the horrible time in the porn industry. Yes.
Okay.